Well, this is something we haven't seen in a while. A Marvel TV show. Paul has gotten all the way to episode 3 and is still watching.
Yeah, I'm still watching. Now, okay, Daredevil, Born Again. Yep. Now, the reason he's born again is twofold. Netflix used to have that whole big series of superhero TV shows.
With the same actor.
With Jessica Jones and Luke Cage.
Yep.
I forgot his name before. Black Lightning. And Daredevil, I thought, was the best of all of them. Yeah. And people were quite upset when they took it off the air and buried it because Disney purchased it. And people were kind of skeptical that Disney could do it justice. People wanted the old feel of the Daredevil. They didn't want Disney-fied Daredevil. And I gotta say, this feels like the original Daredevil.
Now here, I am going to admit something right now. I never watched the original Netflix series of Daredevil. I have seen some episodes of Jessica Jones, of, Iron Fist, Luke Cage. I've seen those, but I haven't seen Black Lightning at all, and I haven't seen Daredevil at all. So I walked into this. I knew who Matt Murdock was. I knew the story from the comic books. I know all that. I read those when I was a kid. So I knew what I'm going into. And I like the fact that I didn't really have to know anything about the original series to get into this.
You had to know just a tiny little bit.
But the comics gave me that. Like, I know who the bad guy is in this. I know who he is. I know who this guy who showed up at the end of this episode we just watched. So, I'm still in it, and it's an okay show. I can't say I'm riveted to it yet. Like your wife watched this show, she's in love with it right now, and she was shocked at the ending.
Okay, she is, like, episode 1, episode 2, she goes, oh my God, this is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. 10 out of 10. And I liked it, but what you have to understand is the first 2 episodes were, it's not Daredevil. He hasn't been born again yet.
No.
He's just Matt Murdock doing his lawyer thing, and he's helping defend another vigilante in the court system because crooked cops got him. The ending of episode 3. This is spoilers because people have seen it already, probably.
Well, maybe.
Okay. Episode 3. She goes, "Oh my God, I didn't like that."
No, I don't.
and it actually hurt her feelings.
Yeah. And I said, "You didn't know that was going to happen?"
Like, she got this idea that Fisk actually was trying to make the city a better place. And he was, like, the twist was that he was a good guy now.
And see, that would have been Disney-fied. That would be definitely Disney-fied.
And I'm saying, listen, yes, he sounds nice when he's talking. Very refined, father figurely. But he's the bad guy. He's Kingpin.
He's going to be a bad guy. And do some bad things.
And we called out the ending, the tragic ending.
Oh, easy.
Like early on in the episode. And we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But when it happened, she was just destroyed.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
And I was like, what? When you heard the screaming and he turns and just starts walking to work, you didn't know that was going to happen? I did.
Now, what I'm interested in is you just said, oh, the person who showed up at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that's who you think it is.
What, the Punisher?
I don't think the Punisher did the thing at the end. That was a crooked cop. The Punisher would not have come and done that.
We don't know. You don't know the Punisher.
We know that the Punisher is going to be in it because he was shown in the trailers. That was not the Punisher.
We will see.
The Punisher is an actual good guy.
Yeah, well, yeah, sort of.
That was a crooked cop, probably ordered by Wilson Fisk because he was talking about it as the thing was happening to the reporter. So we will eventually get to the Punisher, but that wasn't him.
Do you know how many episodes are in Daredevil?
I have no idea.
Neither do I. And normally Disney lets us know well in advance. This is a 6-episode series, an 8 episode. I have no idea. because we all stopped paying attention to Disney.
I think we can assume it's going to be 6 to 8.
We can. That means we're either halfway or almost halfway through this, and it hasn't gone anywhere yet.
No, but I really, really like Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have his companions from the original series. Like, they showed up in episode 1 briefly, and now they're gone. Mm-hmm. We don't have the recurring characters that we used to recognize. But he has his fixer, his investigator. Mm-hmm. He's kind of good. He reminds me of the Breaking Bad guy, who might have been better for the role, but this guy seems to be okay. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
It is honestly the first thing Disney's put out in a long time since WandaVision. The first few episodes that I actually liked in WandaVision.
The first few episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Like the intrigue at the beginning. Yeah. It was curious. Then they lost me. Well, totally near the end. And I haven't liked the series since. Anything in the superhero venue.
Yeah, but this one feels good. Like, New York feels like it's decaying into a Gotham-style city. But I'm just waiting. This was the episode where I think he has decided to become Daredevil again. But we haven't seen it yet.
Nope. Nope, because he doesn't know what happened yet in this episode. Mm-hmm. It happened at the end. So we haven't even seen his reaction to the vigilante. He just got out of prison. Was saved. So we will see. And we'll see if Paul's prediction of that wasn't the Punisher comes true. Or will they be Daredevil versus Punisher?
Daredevil. Well, that could happen, but it would be kind of like a
like Punisher has been fooled by Fisk.
That
because he's saying the vigilante killed the cop,
or the Punisher is doing something good but in the wrong way, and Daredevil has to stop him.
He's just misunderstood killer.
Exactly.
All right. Well, there you go. A series from Disney that we're actually watching, but it doesn't appear many are. Because it's not even getting the ratings of Agatha all the way or whatever.
No, The Acolyte is...
No, Agatha is beating it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the first episode of Agatha is beating this one.
Which is too bad. This is worth it.
Maybe word of mouth will spread and it'll catch on more than that. Because Agatha dropped like this. So maybe this will go in the opposite direction. For a change.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how those movies used to make us smile. And I knew that if we had the chance to watch those movies in advance, then we could make a review that'd go viral. But COVID came and made us shiver, sent movie quality down the shitter, streaming straight to TV. It's like we all were dreaming, cause the pastime that we love the most, going out to the theater, that was toast. But we're still reviewing coast to coast, even if it's from our ride. So bye-bye, Uncle Don's gotta fly. No reviews, he'd rather cruise, cause he's that kind of guy. We're reviewing from a car and we'll take it in stride and tell you all about movie night. And we'll tell you if that movie's alright.